Thank you. I just wanted to start by saying that I will have a really short presentation. I know we have run over time. So, you did introduce me. I have a background in pedagogy and from different perspectives, both as a leader and also as a media development. We called it new media 15 years ago. So I was in charge of leading a school and then a municipality when it came to implementing ICT in schools. So I do have a firm background within digital competences and stuff. But I haven't tried VR. So you can connect everything I talk about VR here, because I don't understand it, as you're always telling me. I don't want to try VR because I am far too sensitive to manage it. I get so stressed just playing Candy Crush, so I can't handle that one. So that's why I don't do it. But I sense the fear and the feelings when I see others play it, and I know I don't want to go there if I don't have to, and I don't have to yet. So I'm going to... I was asked to talk about the future of VR in education, and I will definitely not, because I don't see a future for VR in education in the near future. I see the potential, I see the possibilities, and as you have seen with the other presenters, you understand it, and it gives you, when I heard about VR and saw about it the first time, it gives me goosebumps from what kind of potential within learning you can see. I will only talk about schools. I won't talk about the compulsory school system. I won't talk about adult education and training and professional development. As you see from the other talks, we have the money invested there. We can find the money because we can see the efficiency and the how you lower the costs. So I think a lot of things will happen in the training. Okay, thank you. Within the training and professional development, that's where we're going to see stuff happening. But within the school system, I'm just going to give you a short history lesson. When I was working like 10, 15 years ago, when Second Life came, we had extremely high expectations on what Second Life could bring us. We had the embassies, we had the schools, and as you see, this is, I think it's from a newer version. It's not the first version of Second Life, but as you see, you recreate school. But what it added was that you could meet people online in real time. So of course it added something, but it didn't change anything really when it came to learning. This is a picture I found. It's a bit blurry, but it's from a university, and it's the VR setting of their school or their university. And as you see, nothing has happened. They just recreated what they already did in real life. So I cannot see from a pedagogic point of view where is the potential in VR in this setting. Because it's the same thing with having a lecture. The MOOCs, it's just the lecture in a hall in a university. It's an online. It's an analog MOOC in that sense. So I don't see that you use the potential to where it could be used. And the schools or the school system is not a very innovative environment. And I usually call it the horse wagon effect. You only create what you already know about. So the T-Ford is built exactly like the horse and the wagon. But there's nothing to say that would be the best way of developing a vehicle with that. So I see a lot of horse wagon effects when we talk about school, because it's a very low degree of innovation. And of course, it's about that we have the physical responsibility for kids. Because we do have kids, even in the physical world, we have kids, and we need them to be taken care of. So that's part of the question. I'm going to talk about what to show you some numbers, and this is a number for 2015 for for the market of digital content. And we know that we have been working with ICT in schools for like 15 years, and the last 10 years really rolling out. And today, of all content in schools, läromedel, 6% of the money goes to the digital content. And that's 2015. 2009, we had 2% going to digital content. And 2009, Norway had 20% going to digital content. So this is part of the equation, because VR is not developing new technology, and VR, you need some content, and that's where the expectations gap on Second Life didn't work, because we didn't have any content. And VR needs content. So this is difficult for VR companies or producers to find the market, because you don't have a large market to address at the moment. The VR investments in total, I think this is maybe in the States. It's you see that education is not one of the largest one. You have entertainment, gaming, and entertainment, and I guess that porn is within that one. But you know, the ones who understand the potential and is good at it, they know that you can find money, and you also have a completely different market set. So you do invest in education, and in the States you have many, you know, platforms where you can find educational content. People are putting money into it, and you can use it in Sweden. How many of you are here are teachers or work in the education system? Great. You can find stuff there, and you can use it, and you will find a lot of shit also, I guess. But what I want to say is that it's all about pedagogy. Why are you using VR? Do it for the right purpose, and use the potential in VR, because you have extremely high outcomes from exposing, using all your senses. We have always worked with learning by doing, and experience-based learning and stuff like that. And now we have possibilities that we never could imagine. And within a few years, it will just explode even more. So, but use it for the right, and ask yourself, why are you doing it? Because otherwise, you'll just be testing some new technology, but not adding anything. And the market is difficult, and I want to just my advice is to look into the other verticals and silos, because they will develop and extremely interesting things, as we have seen here today, and you can transport it into an educational setting for schools. So that's just my short one. So we won't see anything happening really, but be creative and ask the right questions, and you can use part of it.
Thank you very much. A bit soldering here. No, I wasn't going to throw it off the stage. Thank you very much. And well, with the trying VR.